Good morning. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. Thank you for joining me with this reading today. This is for the general collective, but it may not resonate for everybody. But with everything that's going on in the world right now, I think with Pluto and Aquarius, I think a lot of people are starting to realize that they're being called to do different things. They're starting, right now, honestly, guys, since President Trump got into office, he's abolishing a lot of different things, and that's the Pluto with the regeneration going on, and a lot of people are stepping down. A lot of, from what I understand, a lot of changes are going on. So this is a time where you need to know what your truth is. Okay, it's a time to speak up, speak out. But a lot of times what's hard about it is not knowing what your truth is. So this is a reading for those of you that are getting rid of those last things, or stepping into what you know in your heart is true for you, and where you want to speak out, where you want to change things, how you want to see the future, the steps that you're taking to step into the role of whatever kind of leader you're meant to be. Okay, rather it's just something in your local town, something on social media, something where you're actually going out to different places and helping people, whatever your truth is. Knowing what your truth is and knowing how you feel about things is very, very important. Because once you know who you are and you're discovering who you are and knowing what your truth is, then it's time to walk your walk, talk your talk, stand up for yourself. Okay? And underneath this, along with this, comes the Freedom card. And this is the Martin Luther King, I Have a Dream. And if you notice on this picture, he's got his back to the past and he's ready to step into that future, even though he's not sure what it is. He's got the mountains in front of him and lots of choices. So what he's looking at is stepping beyond any kind of limited belief, old belief system that doesn't work. And guys, you're going to see a lot of that falling apart over the next 20 years and new things being built in its place, including people. I've been talking about evolution, regeneration for over a year, almost 2 years now on my channel, okay? Because they keep telling me that these things are coming in, and I've noticed it's coming out. Even people that aren't focused on moving into the future like I am, I'm seeing that play out in a lot of other oracle readers, tarot card readers, angel people that are in touch with their angels more, that focus on angels like Ann Tucker. I'm seeing a lot of that play out. And if you pay attention to the news, you'll see it in the news, because you'll see what's going on in our world. And a lot of what's going on, how things are going to fall apart, and old things falling away and new things coming in to take their place. And that includes people falling off. You may notice some people around you that no longer are in the same vibe as you. They no longer have the same beliefs. You're going to notice some of those people falling off. So in finding your truth and the freedom of getting rid of all the past to step into your future, that comes with a lot of reshuffling around, because the energy is definitely growing. And it's a slower moving energy, but we're going to see a lot of it. So look at where you are right now and where you were a year ago. Where were you? Were you speaking your truth? Do you see how you've grown in the past year, 2 years, right? What are you seeing that is, that you're now living a truth that you didn't before? Okay? So this does come with some work. All right? So underneath, we have medicine bag. Medicine bag is something that the indigenous people used to do, and I used to do it myself. I used to carry a little pouch with different herbs, rocks, things that would help me grow my and magnify my own special abilities. I carried amethyst, I carried quartz, I carried different herbs to help my psychic abilities grow, psychic dreams. I literally worked on those. Okay. So what is it you feel like you need? What kind of medicine is it that you're going to focus on that's going to enhance your natural abilities? All right. This is something you need to think about. Not everybody's going to want to do this, but this is talking about carrying your medicine with you and increasing those abilities, or those nudges and those yearnings that you're getting towards wanting to speak your truth and step away from the old and into the new. All right. And this may take some sweat lodge energy for you to do that. And this is doing meditation, stepping into shadow work, working on getting rid of those old energies that no longer, maybe there's even some old beliefs that you have, or maybe there's a way you view yourself that needs to go. So this is going to require meditation and going within. And once you do that, okay, then you're going to step into this becoming rooted energy. All right. Trees have, there's actually, the indigenous people used to talk about the tree energy people and the energy that the trees have. Trees are very old, but this is becoming rooted and becoming restabilized and knowing what your truth is and how you want to go forth in the future. It's also talking about becoming with this earth star energy, where we are becoming more grounded, more rooted into the earth, where people are even getting messages on the winds. I talk about when you go out into nature. Like I tell y'all, every time I go through the passes here, like in between the mountains where they've made roads, I get messages. When I hear the wind blowing, sometimes something will pop into my head. The natural things around us do bring us messages if you're attuned to looking for them. So get rooted in and look for whatever the energy is that you're picking up on. The more you grow your psychic abilities and focus on those higher frequency energies, the more messages you're going to get. I've even been picking up more on spirit messages for certain people. I've got a reading uploading right now for somebody out there that's a huge psychic medium, somebody much younger that's going through some changes. I don't know when he's going to see the message. It feels like it's a masculine energy, but it could also be a feminine energy. Different people are experiencing different things. So get rooted in, because there's changes coming. Okay? Smudge those energies away. If you don't know how to make a smudge stick, you can burn incense. Bring things in your home. Clean out all, go through all your old clothes. Get rid of anything that you haven't worn in a year. Something you haven't worn in 2 years. Get rid of keepsakes or things that just clutter up your home, so the energy is much more cleansed. Okay, I've been working on that for over a year, guys. I still have things that have to do with how I feel about religious beliefs and stuff that I won't let go of, because they're ingrained in me, they're part of me. But we're talking about the superficial things. If Aunt Judy gave you a sweater 3 years ago and you haven't worn it in 3 years, why are you hanging on to it? If she hasn't asked you about it yet, she ain't going to ask you about it. Donate it to someone that can use it. Okay? Bring around your home things that make you smile. Bring in, guys, I show y'all every once in a while I bring in flowers. Bring in flowers. Put a vase where you can see it. Or, in my case, put it up high where the cats can't get to it, so you can watch the little red carnations open up. Bring in decorator items or things that are new, that make you smile. I have several sea glass balls around the house. I have different crystals hanging on the windows now. I have different, I like cottage style, so I have lots of cottage style things around me. I have a little seahorse that says breathe. I have some little maps with seashells on them. I have things that every time I see them, they make me smile. I have my angel statues. Since the angels started talking to me, I've showed y'all my little glass angels that just came to me at the school. My big tall white angel that was the only one at the dollar store the day I walked in that I picked it up and brought it home. Even the sign that says loved on it, that the day Will came in after he passed away and said, I loved you. I went to the dollar store on my way home and there was one time that said loved. I've showed y'all that before. Okay? Things like that make you smile. All right? So when you're clearing out all this energy and becoming rooted, this is going to give you even a clearer, better, energetic forward to step into. Okay? And it's necessary. And then I pulled out to see what kind of things were being activated. And guys, I laughed when I got these cards, because I got the Earth Star activation, which is the same thing as talking about becoming anchored, becoming grounded. Isis energy, she's the guide for this, and she is helping you to connect more to the earth, to become more rooted and grounded, so that these energies can come in. And then we've got Stargate Heart. This is going to open up your heart chakra, unlocking generosity. Okay? Being able to maybe even see some truths that you didn't see before. Okay, so this is a truth and freedom reading that I think is like like the first step that you need to take when you start realizing these new energies come in, and you realize that you have your own truth and what you need to get rid of and what to do to clear out that energy, become more rooted, more connected to spirit. Okay, so I hope this resonated for some of you and give you an idea of what's going on. I think this is kind of like a torchbearer's message. I've been kind of picking up on energies for them lately here, of those that are may have had their gifts for a while, but were kind of feeling lost for a while. Now you're starting to get more of these energies. I think people are evolving. I think we're starting to reach into those higher chakras. I think we're getting more messages from the divine than ever before in history. Or maybe we're just getting out of the being not connected and becoming more connected. So guys, be connected out there. Talk to your spirit guides, talk to your angels, keep a journal. I've started writing a lot more, keeping things in my journal, and I've been getting more spirit messages from my spirit guides. Other people's spirit guides have been stepping in to give me personal messages for people. I've been remembering to call in the ancestors, and a lot of energy is going on that you're going to find that a lot of that energy, if you're picking up on it too, that is part of your truth. You are meant to be a torchbearer. You are meant to speak your truth, step out of the old and step into the new, even if you can't see the end result yet. Even if you can just see that you know you're going forward and you're on the right path. So I hope this was an eye-opener for some of you. Guys, be a light in the darkness. Speak your truth. There's freedom in that. Lighthouse.